My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are going to do a no communication or limited communication reading. Okay, all right, so let us begin by getting some significators that are going to act as a baseline for the reading. So we're going to look at your person's energy generally, and then we're going to look at their energy towards you, and then we go into the reading. We'll build upon that foundation. Okay, all right, so let us begin. I'm using the Love Pack by Chuck Spezzano. And we have here Delight. And it's a card number 24, which reduced to 6. Okay, so right now, your person is in love. There is in love, and they're in love. And they've come a long way, because I think when you met this person, they may have been quite cynical about love. You know, they've been through a lot, so they were kind of disillusioned. But it feels like, you know, everything is changing and shifting right now. All right, let's see their energy generally. We have pain, right? They had to call out emergency services. Well, certainly some of them may be ill. There is that. But I'm getting from this just emotional pain right now. Now, for some of them, they may be dealing with some depression. Right now, they do have some people that are supporting them, but these may be spirit guides. But the pain, if you look at it, is really in their heart. Okay? So they are heartbroken. Okay? And it's very difficult for them at this time to really reach out and explain and talk about what they're feeling. It's just too deep. What this pain is doing, though, this pain is catalyzing their awakening. Their awakening, because it is jump-starting their heart. I think you were dealing with someone who was quite numb, quite apathetic. But whatever has transpired between you guys, they are feeling your loss. I'll pull some cards on that for you in a moment. But that's their general energies. But I think that's about you. Their energy towards you. I told you. Even though I asked about it generally, what was coming through was about you. They are feeling your loss. What did somebody find? Oh, they found love, honor, something straight, and lost it on a lonely highway. Your person, they are feeling just so empty right now. Sorry about that. The call was coming through, but maybe in this relationship, it just didn't have time to grow or to prosper, because maybe there were people interfering or there were disruptions in the flow of energy of this connection. But now they're feeling your loss, and them feeling your loss is rendering the karmic scales even, right? We have a card number 47 here, and that reduced to 11, and that is about fairness, right? So in the divine scheme of things, Spirit is saying that this is fair, because I don't think they treated you well. I don't think they treat you well, right? So they're feeling lost. They're feeling empty. They are in pain, but they're also changing and shifting. And Spirit is showing me like this, like a big boulder, and it had kind of settled in this kind of crease or crevice, right? Into a kind of comfort zone. and it couldn't be shifted. This boulder couldn't be shifted, just quite rigid, doesn't want to move. And then this tide of water just coming and gently eroding, and then a big wave, and it had to go with the flow. So this is what is happening with your person. I think they were stuck in their ways, they were stuck in a particular pattern, they were stuck in a particular comfort zone that didn't serve them, it didn't serve you, it didn't serve anybody. And this emotion has just kind of dislodged them, dislodged their beliefs and everything that they were holding on firm to, right? So they're way out of their comfort zone now. But what's really hitting them hard is that you're not there. For whatever reason, you're not there. And it seems like before they could always count on your energy to give them a little pick me up. But you're not there. And this matches with that reading we have with regard to them grieving your loss. It's just about the same message, right? But Spirit is saying this pain that they're feeling is rendering the karmic scales even. Okay? We have the Tower. Spirit said it had to happen. It had to happen. So you are the person that brought the Tower down, this person and their bullshit. Right? This had to happen. All right, Spirit, I think we're pretty clear on what's going on. But I promised to pull a card on it, so I'm going to. Spirit, what's this pain that they're feeling here? We have the Nine of Swords. So for some of them, it is definitely depression. It is definitely anxiety. And it's like their greatest fears come to life. And one of their greatest fears, it feels like it's being abandoned by you or losing you. And that is what they're feeling right now. Let's see this energy of a loss. We have the Eight of Wands. But you know what? This is lighting a fire under their bum. And it is making them realize and what's important in their life and prioritizing it. And it looks like they're now realizing just how important you are. Okay? Now, if you're important in their life, they're feeling your loss, why aren't they communicating with you about it? Why aren't they communicating? We have the Hangman. They don't know what to do right now. Listen, when you find yourself in an unfamiliar place, sometimes you could go into a kind of freeze response. Well, that's what's happening with your person right now. Right? Five of Swords, don't know what to do. Okay? But this is the energy of one getting their just desserts. Okay? So it looks like you were there playing with the master or mistress of mind games. Okay? And then now it looks like, they have been, hoisted on their own petard. That pit that you dig for others, you fall in yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Right? And we have Nine of Wands. Reverse, they're feeling powerless to do anything. Six of Wands. Here it looks like they were all up in their ego, very self-focused, but not self-focused in a introspective kind of way. I'm not getting that. This person was just all for self. I don't think they could have empathized with the impact their behavior was having on you. They couldn't connect with it, and it's because their heart was closed. But this loss is cracking open their heart. And, grief has a way of cracking open your heart more than you can ever imagine. More than you can ever imagine. Everything just comes rushing out, right? So they don't know what to do. That's why they're not talking to you. They don't know what to do. The only way they've ever really known how to communicate is through mind games and manipulation, and they don't think that that's going to be welcomed at this time. So they're feeling hopeless. They feel like they have a front row seat to you walking away, and there's nothing that they can do about it. What are they thinking. Okay, so they're not communicating. We know that they're thinking that all is lost with regard to you. But what else are they thinking about? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. They're thinking about the core reason why they were acting like a jackass in the first place. And that is because this person is deeply insecure, you know. They sure are. They are deeply insecure. And the only way that they can hold their own with other people is by bringing people down to their level. And that's what they were doing with you. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Why are they talking to you about it? Or what are they thinking about? Well, some of them, they have somebody else in their life. And before they come towards you, they have to figure out what to do with this person. There are also things that might be enmeshed with this person. This Three of Pentacles can also represent work. Maybe there's something about their work that blocks them from coming towards you. Maybe it requires them to work at a distance from you, or maybe it's kind of all consuming, so they don't have time to nurture a relationship. So they're trying to figure out what to do with what this Three of Pentacles represents. Whether it's another person, another thing that has their focus, they're trying to figure out what to do. What are they thinking about? They're just thinking about that I've lost viewer, I've lost viewer, I've lost viewer, I've lost viewer. So they're not, their mind hasn't turned to the solution as yet, because they are still in woe is me. What else are they thinking about? And they're thinking about how stupid they were. So I know Five of Cups is the energy of regret. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't, you know? Right? And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. They're thinking that you don't want to hear that, you don't want to hear them, that they have, you know, finally successfully killed the passion, killed the love in this relationship, right? Because I feel like this person may have purposefully tried to sabotage this connection over and over again. They did everything possible to sabotage, to kill the connection, to walk away from you. And it looks like, you know, they finally they think they finally succeeded. They think they finally succeeded. You know? So now they're in the energy of, what have I done? Now, let's see what else might be factoring into this pain energy. I'm going to use the Eye of the Lotus Oracle, which is a deck my sister gifted to me. So it's very special to me. Let's see what's been happening at work that might be contributing to them not communicating. We're going to look at work, we're going to look at home life and their wider community. We have wisdom, yeah. Gaining a lot of wisdom right now. Now that everything is kind of falling apart. All right, what's happening in their career, work, life that might be contributing to them not communicating right now? All right. Well, their work life is clarified by work, right? So, real work in the tail, right? There's a beehive going on there, and they are a serious worker bee. So it looks like work might be a little overwhelming at this time. Okay. They might be experiencing burnout right now. And you know, sometimes when you get like that, not sometimes, all the time, when you get like that, you're burnt out from work, you don't have the emotional bandwidth to deal with anything else. You know, so that's what's going on with them and work, and how work could be contributing to what we're seeing here. All right, what's happening in their home life? We got two things. We have a rupture, so there's some sort of breakup or some kind of fracture that's happening in their home. Okay, so this could be with a spouse, could be with children, family members, whether it's nuclear or extended family members. But it looks like something is happening. I'll pull a card that might be disrupting their closest relationships. We also have the pansy. So your person may feel like somebody might be taking advantage of them at this time, and they feel like this is something that they have to put an end to or deal with ASAP. What's happening in their wider community? I'll pull cards on all of these. What's happening in their wider community? We have family. Okay, so there's some family healing that is taking place here as well, because as your person heals himself, because we have them here in this energy of the 9, and that's that's the hermit, Virgo, that's taking that deep look within and trying to make those changes. So as they're making changes within themselves, there are also positive changes that are happening, that's happening in their community, because your person is becoming more luminous, right? And that beautiful auric energy is extending out to all the people that they're coming into contact with. Okay, so they're spreading a lot of healing energy, a lot of joy to other people as these positive changes take effect within them. Let's pull some cards on these. Let's see. Now, work was clarified by work. So they have work, and more work to deal with right now. 9 of Pentacles. And that is because your person, they have some kind of goal. And the goal that they have is to become more independent and self-sufficient and financially abundant. So they have been really burning the midnight oil, but I think it's really caught up to them. What's this rupture that we're seeing in their home life? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this looks like some sort of spouse. All right. Maybe they found out that this person never loved them and was lying to them all this time. And there's a lot of frustration that finally kind of built up and is now bubbling over. I think your person was trying to be patient with this person, but it looks like things finally came to a head. Your person began thinking that this person was taking advantage of their kindness. They were taking their kindness for weakness, and your person started feeling like a wallflower, a walkover, and they're putting a stop to that. Yeah. 6 of Swords. They are doing their healing and they're walking away from anybody that is taking advantage of them. And it looks like whoever this person is, the spouse, was taking advantage of your person. And your person's putting an end to that. Now, in the wider community, Spirit is saying this is about their soul tribe. So they're finding family, soul family, outside of their family of origin, because they have been feeling unsupported with all the different changes that have been taking place in their life. Maybe their family is not supporting them, standing up for themselves in their romantic relationship. Maybe they've been going all this alone, okay? But it feels like their soul family, this is what it is. There's a soul family that is helping them move towards this happiness that they're trying to create for themselves at this time. Yeah. They want to be independent. They want to be their own boss. So for some of them, they're trying to have their own business. And their soul family, people of their soul tribe, that's stepping in like family, that's supporting them in this venture. Interesting. Now, what's the most important message that they need you to know right now? After this, we're going to go in the extended. We're going to ask Spirit directly about their thoughts and feelings for you, their intentions towards you, their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. We're going to get some 3D messages, and we're going to go in Magic Calabash and see what advice they're getting from you about you at this time. So what do they want you to know? We have the Queen of Swords. They want you to know that they're going to be communicating soon, okay? It won't be long now, right? But they're just trying to process the energy and the pain from some sort of betrayal that's happening in their life. They also want you to know that they're sorry that they may have deceived you, and they're finally wanting to make things right, and they're taking action in their life to work towards that. They recognize you as their counterpart. They recognize this connection between you guys as a soul contract, and they do want to honor it, but they want you to know that there's some cleanup that they have to do in aisle 8. They're saying aisle 8. Or aisle 8 is about strength. There's some cleanup that they have to do in aisle 8 before they make any confident strides towards you. Now let's ask Spirit, what's the advice that Spirit has for you at this time in this situation for your highest good? What's the advice? We have commitment. So know that this person is committed to you. You guys might be miles apart, but they are committed to you and this connection. We have inner peace. What does Spirit want you to know here about inner peace? What does Spirit want you to know? There are few things more challenging to your self-esteem than living without that special person in your life or being in an unhappy relationship. Many people wonder, what's wrong with me? Of course, the truth is that there's nothing wrong, though it can certainly feel that way. Okay, let me read that again. There are few things more challenging to your self-esteem than living without that special person in your life or being in an unhappy relationship. And many people wonder, what's wrong with me? Of course, the truth is that there's nothing wrong with you, although it can certainly feel that way. Another common unhealthy attitude is that other people or the opposite sex are in the wrong. Neither of these ideas are helpful or true. Even if the love of your life came sweeping into your world today, he or she would not be able to alter your sense of self completely. Now's the time to take a clear look at yourself through loving, empowering eyes. Sit with your journal and write down everything you've accomplished in your life. Write down what you and other people like about you. Write down everything that you're good at and everything that you have to offer in a relationship. This simple exercise will help you understand that you are and always have been enough. So maybe how this person treated you in the past made you question yourself, your self-worth, and if you were good enough. But Spirit is saying that you are good enough and you were always good enough, right? Whatever happened had nothing to do with you, or their choices had nothing to do with you. Their choices had everything to do with how they were feeling about themselves and how they perceive the world because as a result of that feeling. Okay? So you were always enough. You have been drawn to this card today because the universe is urging you to value your uniqueness and to consider that you are enough. Everyone feels that they can do, be, or achieve more. There was a typo there. It's great to have goals or to strive to improve yourself, and being the best you can be is a genuinely powerful way to live. The trick is to live it from a place of excitement with a willingness to discover what's possible for you, not because you're compensating for feeling less than. Well, hello there, overachiever in me. Realizing that you are enough the way you are takes time, spiritual awareness, and emotional maturity. Facts, facts, facts. Make time in your life to cultivate confidence. Really listen to people when they pay you a compliment. Don't deflect or diminish it. Remind yourself daily that everything in the universe, every snowflake, every tree, every flower, and every person has a place. You are meant to be you, and you are enough the way you are. Well, that's a word, and I don't even have to say anything other than that. But you are enough, right? Your person didn't treat you that way because you weren't enough. Your person treated you that way because they thought that they weren't enough. Okay? You are enough. Right. So if you're vibing with this, join me in the extended. And we're going to go into those things that I mentioned. And we're also, I'm going to add something new today. We're also going to look at the level of your consciousness level, and also the consciousness level of a person, and the consciousness level of your union or your relationship at this moment in time. So your vibratory level, I'll check that for you in the extended. I will do that as the first thing so I don't forget. All right, my love, so that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. I hope you have an amazing day knowing that you are enough. Okay? Right. So if you can, please subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. If you're able, please like, share. Please put a comment down below. Put a full stop. I don't mind. An exclamation mark. I don't mind. A question mark even. I don't mind. And the algorithm doesn't mind either. Right? If you're able to interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me, because we do get a commission from it. And please do it for any creator that you enjoy on any platform that you enjoy. Okay? Take care. Bye.